Alright, ladies and germs, it is time to start doing the level 50 job quests for the 7 crafters I've been working on concurrently. The first, because I just happen to be in Gridania, and I need to be here for the next squadron training in like 20 minutes or something like that. Now, Leatherworker, given to us by Geva, is accept no imitations. I, for some reason, read it as limitations at first because I'm an idiot, but here we go. Oh, for the love of mercy, you picked a fine time to show up, and for once, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm in quite the predicament here, and you just might be able to help. What sort of predicament, you ask? Only the sort in which I have several hundred deliveries to make before the next bell, despite having just the 2 legs you see. Sorry, just the 2 legs you see. Maybe, I don't know. Withdrawing from the exhibition has freed me to devote my efforts to filling guild commissions. That is all well and good. The problem is that I now have more clients than ever, none of whom take kindly to being kept waiting. Bah! For every moment we waste chatting, we risk losing a valued customer. Make yourself useful and take this choker to a client waiting at the Whistling Miller, on the double. Okay. Where is that? Okay. Nope, this one. Sprain. Boom, 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 sprain. It could have maybe sorta kinda been just slightly faster to go left out of that. Nah, not a lot. This dude's name is Daoud, Delta A-U-I Delta. Human, male. He looks kind of like the guy but the red-headed version, kind of like auburn-headed version of the guy we did a lot of business with in Kugane. I think it was with the consortium, whatever. But he was blonde, he's got glasses that are like shades, you know, just round shades, cover his eyes. You can't. From the guild, yes. Have you come to deliver my choker? Hand over the Geva's choker. Ah, true guild quality as ever. Yes, all the time and effort put into this piece is painfully evident in the overwrought nature of its design. We have only just met, but you strike me as a smart young woman, hence my offer. What say you bid farewell to your fruitless life as Geva's lapdog and come work for me? Who am I, you ask? Why, none other than the founder and proprietor of Angrbotha Apparel and Accoutrement, Gridania's premier producer of leather goods. As a clever woman like you has doubtless surmised, many of your more ambitious colleagues have already abandoned the Leatherworkers Guild to bring their prodigious talents to Angrbotha. And why wouldn't they? Who wants to waste precious hours learning how to stitch the perfect seam when a serviceable one will suffice? Not I, that's for certain. Angrbotha products are just as durable as Geva's overrated rubbish, crafted in half the time for a fraction of the cost. Should you have any doubts, I invite you to come by the exhibition and judge for yourself. Such a shame that the Leatherworkers Guild will be absent from the competition. I was so looking forward to defeating dear Geva this year. Ah well, for all her faults, clearly the woman had sense enough to see that she was fighting a lost cause. Ta-ta, friend, and remember my offer. I'll give you ta-ta. Wait, that's not right. Can't give you ta-tas, that's bad. We're gonna try the other thing where I teleport instead. And yes, I think it would have been slightly faster. On the whole, not a big deal, but slightly faster. Back to Geva. You're back, Mercy, and not a moment too soon. I've just heard a most distressing rumor. Word about town is that renowned leatherworkers from across the realm are withdrawing from the exhibition at an alarming rate. Should this continue, Angrbotha will have a clear course to win top honors. Curses! It pains me enough that I cannot represent our guild in the contest, but the thought that those talentless hacks could claim the prize that is rightfully ours... What's that? Daoud of Angrbotha was the client who commissioned that choker? If I had known, I'd have delivered it in person and taken the payment out of his lousy hide. Oh yes, the two of us go back quite a ways. He was an adventurer and aspiring leatherworker, not unlike yourself, Mercy. We had a bit of a falling out, though. I remember like it was yesterday. He strolled through that door wearing a shite-eating grin and holding a jerkin that looked like it had come out of the wrong end of an aldgoat. I told him as much, and the next moment he ran back out the door, bawling like a child. That was the last I saw of him. His sorry efforts weren't worth the hide they were made from, and now he fancies himself a fashion magnate. Small wonder that Angrbotha attire looks like something even a goblin would be ashamed to wear. The sad state of affairs is that not all customers are so discerning. What's worse, if Angrbotha takes top honors at the exhibition, then their wasteful practices will be vindicated. Slipshod craftsmanship and butchery will become the norm. I will not allow this to happen. Mercy, listen carefully, for I mean to give you your most challenging task yet, if not ever. You are to represent the Leatherworkers Guild at the exhibition and put that charlatan in his place. A raptor skin jerkin of peerless quality melded with a gatherer's grasp materia on the third grade. I have one of those, I think. This will be your submission. No simple task, but as one who's taken her lumps and paid her dues, I believe that you have it in you. The exhibition is to be held at Miketo's amphitheater. Estain has been charged with accepting submissions. Once your work is complete, deliver it to her with all speed. Raptor jerkin. Right there. Cool. I have not made one before. The reason... Oh, and I was going to give a reason, but the reason being is because I haven't done the 46 through 50 yet. And I'm probably not gonna, except for things for my retainers, because I can easily be level 51 with all these crafts, and at that point in time, I can just make the level 51 gear, which is miles better. Miles better. So like this level 51 crafting hands, the Archaeoskin skin gloves of crafting is 38 control, and the best gloves I can make before that, I think I already made them, and they could be cloth, but hold on. Oh, wait. So these raptor skin smithy's gloves are controlled 26. So it's 12 less. But apparently I've already made better than that. What am I wearing right now? Oh, control 31. Yeah, so cloth. Yeah, even the 26. It was 38, right? So when I HQ those gloves, they're gonna be way better than... Yeah, anyway, so that's why I haven't made a lot of the stuff. But anyway, raptor skin jerkin. Yep. Boar leather, got it. Raptor leather, got it. Undead felt, got it. Electrum ingot, got it. I'm good. Yeah, I can still do it with only using one HQ item, I think. Yeah, we'll be fine. As for the materia, I have that too. Why would you want Gatherer's Grasp? Oh, because it is gathering. I thought I read it was... Okay, my bad. Anyway, let's just make it. I got everything I need. And it'll free up 2 slots in my inventory, which at this point is much needed. So... every time at the start of this, I need, let's call that 200. So I need 1,626. And each of these, 1626. So let's just say 1,600. At the start of this, when I use innovation, which I will be using, maybe not at the start, but I will be using it for sure. I need 1,600. At the start of this, I will get, without a proc, I'll get an extra 50, 15, 60, 65. So this will be 205 to start with. And even with, so 16 divided by that is around 8, but obviously it increases every time. So you're looking more at like 6. And then for progress, once I hit veneration, I will 2-putt, because this will jump up to 100, and that 100 times 2 is greater than 167. So I could do this without any waste not whatsoever. And if I get procs, I can do it even faster. So let's show you. There's innovation, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch. We have lost innovation. So innovation, sorry. We could do it again. But currently we need 820 minus 7, so 813. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it again. That's better than using a waste not. I've got no procs so far, which is kind of sad. Was my math correct? We'll see on this one. It was. It was correct enough. Like, I didn't really math it. I could have, I suppose, but the math gets annoying because you're like, okay, this one is going to be 205. This next one is going to be 125% of that plus another 10%. So, and the next one is 20% plus the one. It's just, and when you do this enough, you kind of get a feel for it. Like I wasn't perfectly correct, but I was correct enough to get. And finally, I get a condition proc when I don't need it. Dum-dums. Okay. A level 3 Gatherer's Grasp should be the one that is item level 45 required, which I believe means it is gathering plus 5. Because I think it goes 3, 4, 5. It could go 1. I don't know. I don't remember for sure. But I put them all back on my retainer. And they're green. Gathers, grasp. Wait, hold on. Gathers, grasp, materia 3. Is grasp the one? What? Is that for GP? I don't have any GP materia, do I? I do, but I only have 5. I only have 5 and 6. Okay, I had to buy this last time. I think I ended up using a bunch of them. You just type in grasp. That's the fastest way to get to that. Although, I think when you do the search, you're no longer searching in the category, which is stupid. They should kind of fix that, but it's fine. Please be cheap and please. Ugh, gross. You suck. How do I get just like one gather? Like the only way that I know of is to pull the materia out like what you extract it. Let's see if the internet tells me something different. How to get gatherer's grasp materia 3. Yeah, it's right there. Just buy a bunch of white crafted gear off the marketplace. Oh, you can buy it from the Exali vendor once you get rank 5 rep. Or you can exchange 5 random materia with Mutamix for a chance to randomly get it. How would you engage in fates as a frickin'... Well, I guess you could just hit things, but you have to have somebody there to like keep you alive because you're not gonna hurt things. Lame. 1500. That's whatever. It's for a quest. It's level 50 quest. It's fine, I guess. Dumb. This is the right one, right? Gathers, grasp 3. Okay. Yay, it only cost me 1500. That's whatever. Not a big deal. annoying, just not a big deal though. Am I going back to... No, I'm going to the amphitheater. Actually, I can... That I definitely will teleport for. Here's Estain, or Estain. It's E, Sam, Tom, A, I, Nancy, E. Estain? She's a pretty Elzen lady. That's all you need to know. What's that you say? You wish to submit one of your works for the exhibition? Then pray hand it over without delay. The judging is about to commence. Hand over the Raptor Skin Jerkin HQ with the Gather's Grasp Rank 3 materia. And cutscene. Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Consider yourself fortunate. Had you come a bell later, the contest would have already been over. I must say, I am relieved. There are far fewer entrants in this year's exhibition compared to the past ones, and when I heard that the Leatherworkers Guild would not be participating... Then you'll be happy to hear that our plans have changed, says Geva, coming up into the scene. Guildmaster Geva, do tell me that you've decided to compete after all. Our guild will be represented, yes, but by mercy here. Sorry. Our guild will be represented, but by... I don't know. If I were just saying those words in that order of my own accord, our guild will no, I couldn't even do it. Mercy will represent the guild. Yeah. Should I do more tongue twisters to warm myself up every day? Or any? I don't do any. What an unexpected turn of events. But I must hurry. The exhibition is about to begin. Geva nods to her. We both go in. We see the stage of the amphitheater. There are mannequins being set up. 4 in total. Possibly all 4 are adorned with raptor skin jerkins. I can't really tell. I didn't look. The other guild masters that I'm familiar with have joined, like specifically Beaton from the I keep wanting to say woodworker, but Carpenter's Guild. And I think I saw a representative from the Conjurer's Guild, but anyway. A human female with white hair, a very deep open pink tunic with a black bra and a monocle for some reason. Mycenta, Mary A, I, Sam, E, Nancy, Tom, A. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for. The judging for best leather apparel will now commence. Oh, the guy from the Lancers Guild as well. I recognize him. And then, the Conjurer's Guild, one of the dudes with the horns. It would seem that an unprecedented number of last-minute withdrawals have left us with precious few candidates worthy of top honors. Nevertheless, we will proceed as planned. My squadron is ready to be trained again. It's fine, though. Oh, yeah, from the Botany Guild. I remember her. So, our next finalist is this lovely raptor skin jerkin, painstakingly crafted by an artisan of Angrbotha apparel and accoutrement. Judges, if you would. It gets some approval from the archer, the botany, the guilds of the archers, botany, and carpentry. Ewain of the Lancers Guild. The cut is rugged, yet serviceable. It would seem that numerous skins were layered to afford maximum protection. Function over form. A lancer cannot help but applaud such craftsmanship. The carpenter guildmaster, Beaton, comes up. Says, the tanning work is clumsy, but the sturdiness of the piece cannot be denied. In times of war, speed and practicality are virtues. I would say that it is worthy of consideration. As wasteful as ever, I see. How many raptors did you butcher to create that misshapen mess? Says Geva, approaching the red-headed glasses dude, Dawid. Ah, Geva, fancy meeting you here. Stand back and watch as that misshapen mess is named best in show. Our next and final piece is this last-minute entry from the Leatherworkers Guild. And he turns, shocked a little bit. The mannequin is set down. My raptor jerkin is, sparkling. Literally, light motes coming off of it. Everybody surrounds it. You look pale. You look pale, Dawid. What's the matter? I take it you weren't expecting actual competition, says Geva. O. Op Pessy from the Conjurers Guild says, and he's a horned young man, for lack of anyway. If you've seen my videos and my descriptions before, you understand what I'm talking about, but why, this is positively stunning. One can almost feel the raptor's very life force exuding from this jerkin. And Fufuka, the botany guildmaster, not a single seam out of place, and not a single cut of the hide wasted. This piece was clearly crafted with a profound respect for the beast whose life was taken to create, to create it. Sorry, gosh, I can't talk really. Lucienne of the Archers Guild, Elizin, female, kind of like platinum blonde, and like pale lips for some reason, yellow eyes. It offers superior protection to the Angrbotha piece, while at the same time allowing for greater freedom of movement. This jerkin would be a proud addition to any archer's armory chest. Armory chest. Mother Miyun, who you're familiar with from Storyline Quest. In my line of work, I have seen many an adventure come and go. Rare is the one who possesses the aptitude and diligence demonstrated by the creator of this piece. Geva smiles at that. They continue talking, and my Senta, who's leading this whole thing. Ladies and gentlemen, it would appear that we have a consensus. By unanimous vote, the award for best leather apparel goes to Mercy of the Leatherworkers Guild for her exquisite raptor skin jerkin. The camera zooms out. I get applauded by the judges here, or at least the people who are giving their thoughts. A wood whaler comes up to Dawid, who has expressed frustration at losing. Dawid of Angrbotha Apparel, I presume? Oh, it's a higher male. We are investigating numerous accusations of harassment, extortion, counterfeiting, and poaching. If you would be so kind as to come with us, so that we might discuss these allegations in private. Dawid tries to run, but he's blocked by another lancer. Hangs his head in shame, follows the first lancer with a second one following him. Geva looks to me, happy about what's just happened, I think. Well, Mercy, it seems our work here is done. Let us return to the guild. Okay. We will take the... no. Just gonna sprint. Don't know if it's the best idea. But, like I said earlier in the video, it's pretty dang similar. The time saved is probably pretty negligible. And to turn in the quest, do we talk to Geva? Cutscene. I must confess, Mercy, until I saw your jerkin with my own eyes, I was not entirely convinced you had it in you. But you did. From this day forth, I am proud to call you I am proud to call you not apprentice, but peer. As for me, I can finally return to my own work free of headaches and distractions. Though, as luck would have it, we have a veritable legion of erstwhile Angrbotha defectors knocking at our door, looking to rejoin our ranks. They think their false tears and trite words of remorse will earn them my pity? Ha! I'll send them straight on their way, and lop a square off their hindquarters for good measure. Or you could welcome them back into the guild and make them work to re-earn your good graces. Okay, here we go. Or so I once might have done, but who among us has not erred? Even I have been known to make mistakes, albeit rarely. And so I will give these turncloaks a second chance, but mark my words, any who so much as thinks of crossing me again can look forward to a new life as a sublugar. The life of a guildmaster is fraught with frustration, yet I would gladly deal with 1,000 hapless apprentices for even the slimmest hope of seeing one flourish as you have. With your triumph at the exhibition, your goods are sure to be in demand across Eorzea, but you must never forget how you achieved your success. I nod. Unflagging dedication to your craft and a deep respect for the lives you must take to perform it. Well, come on, I moved the cursor. I clicked accidentally, but if you move your cursor, it doesn't fucking take the click. God damn it. So annoying when the consistency isn't there. if I accidentally click, I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not done reading, and I move the cursor before releasing the click, it has never before this forwarded the text. So, hooray. I'm sorry I couldn't read the last sentence, but it was probably something about hoping that I continue to grow and being able to witness me. I don't fucking know, dude. It's so annoying. Consistency, please. That's all I want. I know. I'll decline. I'm dumb. I can just decline and then skip through all this crap. Not too far. With your triumph at the exhibition, your goods are sure to be in demand across the Orzia. Okay, yeah, I did that one. Unflagging dedication to your craft and a deep respect for the lives you must take to perform it. Remember always the values of Fen Il, and I have no doubt that you will do us proud wherever you go. Okay. All of this gear will be an upgrade. For sure. Even though it's not... It's green. It's not HQ. It should still be an upgrade. Let's take a chance. Actually, head, hands, feet. 33, 33, 33. Okay. One more time, sorry. Head. Okay. Hands. Okay. Feet. The best bonus would be to feet. We'll take that. All three will be replaced. Eventually. I'm sad turning down 7,500 gil. Should I turn down the gil? I don't need the gear. I can just craft food. The bonus wasn't that much. It was only like... I'm gonna take the gil. And we also got a... Oh, right, yeah, this is the end of the quest for Realm Reborn. Level 51 off of that. Awesome. We did get a Pinga, which is the primary tool. 107 and 61. It is quite a bit better than what I had. That's awesome. And it looks like a weirdly shaped axe, kind of. Sorry to zoom in on my butt. Not my butt, but Mercy's butt. Anyway, still sorry for that. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.